What's up, guys? It is Friday, December the 8th, and I just decided that I would go ahead and do a surprise schedule drop tonight. I was going to wait a little while and put it out, somewhere closer to Christmas, but at the request of quite a few people, and I thought I'd go ahead and just throw the schedule out there tonight and just kind of do it off the cuff and maybe just surprise everybody with it. But So I want to drop the schedule. I'm not going to say a whole lot about 2024. I'm just going to give you some lakes and some dates, and you'll have those. And we'll talk more about the details of the next year's season later in January when I work out all the different stuff with the individuals who are going to be helping us next year. Pretty much the same people who helped us in 2023, plus a few more. Um, It's gonna. I guess that's what we could say about 2024. If we could describe it in one word, it's gonna be more. Um, More stuff for you guys to fish for. Um, Everything else is pretty much gonna stay the same. We're gonna keep fishing the Catawba Ching. That's gonna be our area of operations. No aspirations to grow as far as area. We're gonna continue to fish from Lake James to Lake Wiley, and that's going to be our area of operation. We had 65 members sign up for a membership this year, and that number is fine with me. If there's even less, that's fine with me. I'm not really interested in growing the club size wise. I mean, we're just having a good time. We're just fishing. It's all for fun, and we're just going to continue with that um, same idea in 2024. Fish the same lakes. Entry fee is going to stay the same, $40. Membership's going to be the same, $30. But as far as details, who's going to be helping us, supporting us, pretty much all these guys on the banner, uh, plus plus a few more, um, and that just is going to be able to enable Foothills to give away more stuff to the anglers next year. So with that said, I want to say some thank yous to these people who helped us, some specifically, and hopefully around the 15-minute mark here, I can give you the schedule, and we can be on our way for our Friday afternoon here. Like I said, we'll get together in January and we'll talk more about details. I'll change all that in the files tab, like what your membership is. They're out of the money prizes. We're going to keep those pretty much the same. We're going to add some more stuff to it. But 2024 is going to look a lot like 2023, but with more stuff to give away, monetarily and prize wise. So super cool and excited to show that to you guys when we get it all nailed down and all figured out. But I want to say thank you tonight to Waterways, Jonathan Wicks, and Waterways out of Asheville. They are moving their store at some point in early next year. They're moving down our way a little more. They're coming to Old Fort. At least that was the plan a few months ago. They're moving out of Asheville, and they're going to be setting up in the Old Fort area of North Carolina. A bigger store, cooler store, and check those dudes out. Anybody who's ever dealt with Waterways and anybody who knows Jonathan Wicks, that Jonathan is a super cool guy. Jonathan is he's a character. He's super nice, super easy to deal with, and he's been a pleasure to work with this year. Waterways is going to be back on board again next year. I said it earlier in the year when I talked about Waterways and said some thank yous. They were the first company that, threw their support behind Foothills. I put it out on social media back in 2022, and Waterways and Jonathan was the first people to hit me up within a day or so. They were like, "Hey, we want to help you guys out. We want to be a part of what you're doing. We want to support your little local trail. And, you know, I'm forever grateful for that. I appreciate what they've done for us this year. They give us an awesome AOI prize, a feel free boat to give away for AOI prize. And we're going to do something along those same lines next year. Maybe a little more with them too. But I specifically thank Jonathan for reaching out to me, and I call you a friend now, buddy. I appreciate you helping us this year, and you guys thank Mr. Jonathan Wicks if you see him up there in the Asheville area for helping Foothills this year. I appreciate them, and I'm just going to run through this list as fast as I can, but I don't want to miss anybody either. Riot Baits, Matt Stark at Riot Baits helped us out in 2023, give us an untold number of soft plastics to give away. I don't know exactly how much soft plastics I give away. I give away a lot of stuff in out of the money prizes, thanks to Riot Baits, crankbaits, some top waters, some jigs, untold of number of soft plastics that I give away, and a lot of times we just were able to give those away, you know, throw those in some prize packs. And if you haven't fished Riot Baits before this year, I hope that you got some of those wacky worms in your hand, if nothing else, and know now what kind of a weapon the baton is. But Riot Baits helped us out this year. Matt and his family, they're local to the Morrisville area. And if you've ever met Matt, he's a super cool dude too. Just, you know, my kind of people. Super nice dude. Easy to deal with, real personable. You know, first time I met him, I feel like I'd known him half my life. Just that kind of guy. And, you know, it was a pleasure. And like I said, I count a lot of these guys as friends now. You know, Foothills as a club, I want to give back just as much as I take. It's not I want to help these companies, and you know, we bought some extra stuff from some of these guys this year just to give away. So we all got some skin in the game. Club's got some skin in the game. The people who are supporting us got some skin in the game, and you know, that's what it's about. Just people helping each other out. You know, that's what I want to continue to do with this little club of ours. Cashin's Fishing Rods, you know, they helped us out big this year, and we were able to give a rod away after each event, and they were a big part of the out of the money prize packs that we were able to give away too. Cashin's going to be back on board next year. We'll have a rod to give away after each event, and we're going to do some other really cool special stuff with them for a particular event that you'll see on the schedule. So I'm excited to continue to work with them, and a lot of those dudes who we've met down there, you know, we're on a first name basis now. I got to know them, and I appreciate them helping us. Just super nice guys. All these people in the fishing game, man, they're just super nice people. But specifically Ben, I want to thank him. I want to thank Chelsea, and I want to thank Matthew Cashins himself for helping Foothills in 2023 and giving us the opportunity to give away some of your awesome American, not only American, but North Carolina made rods. We appreciate you guys helping us this year. And let's see, Yak Attack was a big part of our out of the money prize this year. We were able to give away gift codes after each event, and Yak Attack's going to be back on board next year, and they'll be a part of the out of the money prizes again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Yak Attack's support of the fishing community is second to none. They do more for the kayak fishing community probably than any other company really that I know of. They support, you know, an untold number of kayak trails across the nation. And they're super easy to deal with, and just more than willing to help Foothills. And we appreciate them. We appreciate Luther, and we appreciate all those over there at Yak Attack, the Yak Attack team, the Yak Attack family, for helping Foothills in 2023. Outdoor Supply, Mr. Charlie. Charlie helped us give us a venue to set up for the Carolina Classic this past year. And Charlie was able to secure a boat for us to be able to raffle off. We were able to raffle off a boat at that event, and probably $300 or $400 more in Yak Attack black packs, and give away some Black Diamond headlamps at that event. And Charlie's help for Foothills this year was just very appreciated, and I appreciate you, Mr. Charlie, for helping us. And it's been a pleasure to get to know you as well. And they'll be helping us with some things in 2024 as well. Trivets Roofing. Everything's backwards on the screen. Trivets Roofing helped us out this year. They were our largest monetary supporter this year. Trivets Roofing give us $1,500 on top of your memberships. So we were able to create a free TOC for Foothills in 2023, and we paid out a little over $3,000. And we appreciate Josh Trivet and Trivets Roofing. Trivets Roofing is local to kind of the Hickory area, but they're all over the place. So they did help one of our anglers this year secure a roof for his house. I'm not sure if it was insurance work, but they sort of specialize in working with your insurance company to help you get your roof paid for through your homeowner's policy. But we appreciate Trivets Roofing helping us this year, and they'll be back on board with us next year in some way. But like I said, they were the largest monetary support sponsor that we had, and we're able to pretty much double your membership fees. And we were able to create a pretty little awesome TOC for 14 people to fish for over $3,000. I mean, that's a pretty good little event. But that's probably going to grow a little next year, thanks to Trivets and thanks to some other people that we will disclose at a later date. But just continuing on the list here, K9 Fishing. K9 helped us out this year. They give us some fishing line to give away to each winner of each event, and we appreciate them helping us this year. I think they give us 18 spools of fishing line. So, a few $100s worth of fishing line to give away. And they specifically said to, give this stuff away to the winners of your events. And that's what we done. And a lot of things, when I talk to these sponsors, I wanted them to have a say in how we distributed what they give to us. And that's what K9 Fishing said. They said, give this fishing line away to the winner who wins the individual who wins your event. And that's what we done. And we'll continue to work in that way with our sponsors. But moving on, Hughes Supply Company out of Statesville. And the individual who runs that company and owns that company, I will leave his name. I'm not going to say who that is, but that individual knows who he is. I'll let him remain anonymous at this point. But we really appreciate Hughes helping us this year. They reached out to me, and they were just a great help early on last year. They kind of helped us on the back end with taking care of some of the things that it takes to get something like this up and going. They kind of helped us out with some monetary support there, and I am super grateful for that. They done that last year at the beginning of the season, and it was a great help at just the right time. And I appreciate that individual and that company for helping us in 2023. They also give us a lot of cool prizes to give away in our raffles, from knives to some heated seats, lots of headlamps, hats. They give us some seed money by the way of buying some hats for us. And Hughes helped us out in a real special way. And I thank them very much for their support this year, and we'll continue to work with them next year as well. And we got some special things that we're working with them on in 2024, and we'll talk about that. Like I said, after the first of the year, when we kind of disclose a little more of the details of what's coming up in our next season. But I want to say again, thanks to Hughes Supply Company and the individual who is responsible for helping us over there. Thank you very much. Naqua Adventure Gear came on at the end of the 2023 season, and they're going to play a big role with Foothills in 2024. And I appreciate all that they've done for us up until this point, and I appreciate them giving us the opportunity to continue to work with them in 2024. Naqua is a local company. They're located down near Lake Norman, but I didn't know that they were so close to us until one of our anglers that fishes with us put me on to them, and sat down with them a few times, and they're going to help us out in just a special kind of way. And like I said, we'll talk a little more about those details as we get closer to the 2024 season, and after the first of the year, we'll deal with that a little more. But that's the people that are on the banner. There's other people who aren't on the banner, individuals who fished with us, who offered up their support mentally and physically this year. I want to thank those individuals. And like I said, if I tried to go through the list, I would end up missing somebody. But I want to thank Stephen Stocking from Realm of Fear Custom Baits. He helped us out tremendously this year, providing an out of the money prize for us, along with the Queen Tackle jigs. Stephen give a bait pack away after each event, and Stephen shipped that on his own dime and on his own time. He created custom baits for you at your request, and he spent a lot of time and put a lot of effort into helping Foothills this year, and I appreciate all that help, Stephen. Thank you for what you've done for us this year. Elusive Baits is a company that's sort of out of the South. I want to say they're in Alabama. I may be wrong there, maybe Mississippi, but they are a bait that is kind of known to the local boat tournament scene around here. They make some really cool swim baits, Elusive Baits, owned by Mr. Damian Johnson. He doesn't currently have a website, but he does have a Facebook group page, and all of his stuff is professional. You can reach out to him through his group page and through Messenger, and just pay for his stuff through PayPal. It's definitely something that not everybody's fishing, and I suggest getting your hands on some Elusive swim baits. They are definitely a fish catcher. If you haven't seen them or if you haven't fished them before, I definitely suggest getting your hands on some of their swim baits. They make other soft plastics too, but sort of I would say their go-to product is their swim baits, from 2.5-inch stuff all the way up to 6 and 7-inch soft plastic swim baits. Thank you, Damien, for helping us this year, and for all you've done for Foothills, giving us baits to give away to the winners after each event. A super cool company, super cool dude, and just a small business that's trying to do it, trying to make it here in the fishing industry. I just want to say thank you to them, and get your hands on some of those Elusive swim baits. You won't regret it. And last but not least, like I said, I would probably miss somebody, but I want to thank Life Ring Ministries. Life Ring Ministries is a men's Christian advocate group. They just offer up their services just for individuals who just need somebody to talk to. They're specifically geared towards leading men to Christ and ministering to them, and in a godly way, in a biblical way, giving them sound biblical advice. And you know who those two individuals are if you've been around long enough. I'm not sure if they want to remain anonymous, but I'm not going to mention their names here tonight. But those individuals know who they are, and a lot of you guys know who they are. and we appreciate them this year. They give a tremendous amount of value to the membership this year at Foothills. They allowed us to give away a free membership after each event. Um, two free memberships, I'm sorry, after each event, and to the tune of, I think we give away 16 free memberships or 16 free entries. Sorry, they give away free entries to the next event after each event. So I think we were able to give away 16 free entries for members, which, it's $40 a pop. There's, what's that, $800 worth of free entry fees. And then at that last event, the last regular season event, we give away 2 free memberships for the 2024 season, courtesy of Life Ring Ministries. And they provided just such a great value for the membership this year. 65 people signed up, and at least 18 people either got their membership back in the form of a free entry or a free membership for next year. And, not counting that the other out of the money prizes and stuff. But I just want to say a special thank you to Life Ring. We stand behind what you guys are doing. And we thank you for supporting Foothills and helping us out this year. And like I said, you individuals know who you are, and I appreciate that very much. But there's the thank yous, guys. I'm going to throw your schedule up here. I've already kept you for 21 minutes. Let's see. I'm going to throw the schedule up here for 2024.